Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 6 video, bringing you Charizard. Now, guess what made it through the ban phase? GMAX Charizard is still in the game. Granted, its best friend Torkoal and Venusaur are no longer in the game, but that does not mean that Sun is dead. That just means that Sun was nerfed. But guess what? Zard, with the removal of a bunch of big threats, can now be given the opportunity to sit here and not care about those threats. And it's actually in a very nice speed tier now that Cinderace is gone, now that Dracozolt is gone. The speed tier of base 100 is not too bad at all, especially since the rest of the metagame is super slow. But like I said before, we did lose the auto sunsetter with the Torkoal, but we do have other methods of setting the sun. No, I'm not talking about Ninetales. I'm actually talking about Sableye. Sableye with Sunny Day ejectable and also the quash for some speed control is actually very nice. Sableye has always been one of my favorite Pokemon. I've had Sableye in my first VGC 2020 team. I've spent countless. I remember when actually Sword and Shield came out, and it was so hard to find Prankster Sableye. I spent hours and hours trying to find it just to find out I was in the wrong den, because back then, like, dens weren't easily known. You just kind of had to trial and error them. But anyway, yeah, we have Stabilizer Sunsetter. Setting Sunny Day is really useful, especially against rain teams and sand teams, because you're able to just set the sun always after the fact. Looking at the rest of the team, we do have an Amoonguss Turbo Shroom here. Very fast. And very annoying. #1 usage on Gigalith, boys. Anyway, we also do have the Primarina, which I think is just one of the best Pokemon in this generation. One of the most solid picks. It just does too much damage and lives too many things, and I don't like it too much. With a little bit of a counter to the Primarina, we have here the Toxtricity that can kind of that has both stabs to deal with Primarina very well. And then we have the Choice Scarfed Urshifu to outspeed the metagame and dish some serious damage. Anyway, if you guys are excited to see Charizard here on the channel, do go ahead and click that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, on our road to 10,000 subscribers. Let's get on to some battles. My opponent is bringing the Grimmsnarl and the Mudsdale combination with a lot of different steel types that Charizard's going to love to just plow through. That's going to be really fun. The Milotic on his side of the field also makes no difference to me because I have no Intimidators on my side of the field. I am going to have a little bit of trouble with that Mudsdale. That Mudsdale is just going to mean that I have to bring Primarina in every single scenario, which is fine. It's not too bad. Primarina does kind of fear the Toxtricity and fear the Ferrothorn, but we have the methods of dealing with those Pokemon also on the team. Anyway, I think honestly Charizard Sableye is going to be a very nice showcase here. It's going to be a very sweet lead as well. We do Charizard Sableye. We can bring in the Toxtricity in the back. And do we need Toxtricity? Yeah, I think we do. With Milotic with Corviknight there, absolutely. And we'll top it off with a little bit of Primarina. We don't really need the Urshifu. We don't really need the Amoonguss. So I think I'm happy with these four. Anyway, as always, if you guys want a rental code to this video, you can wait until the end of the video if you guys want to, see me play with the team first and, learn how to use the team. Or you can just go ahead and skip to the description. We have the rental code down there along with the Pokepaste and a bunch of other Series 6 teams that you can find on Pokesports.org. Zatchk. I'm going to stop trying. Zatch. I'm just going to... You're Zach from now on. Corviknight and Grimmsnarl. This is different. Anyway, I like our lead. This lead is really good. Like, there is nothing stopping me from just clicking GMAX Wildfire and just clicking Sunny Day. Just to be safe, let's look at the rest of the team. Yeah, nothing's stopping me. Like, worst case scenario, he switches into Milotic. And then, honestly, I don't care that much. If you switch into Milotic, I think we'll still be okay. We can neutralize the Milotic with the Sun. Okay, Corviknight is switching. Mudsdale? Yeah, Mudsdale. Anyway, like, does Mudsdale really want to take this, though? A stab in the sun Wildfire from a Charizard with Solar Power and Life Orb? I don't know, man. It's not going to OHKO, but it's going to do some stupid damage. Unless, of course, he sets the light screen up here with the Grimmsnarl. That's also an option for my opponent. But here's the fun thing that we can do next turn. Yep, there's the light screen. The fun thing that we can do next turn. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. Because I think we're at least going to bring it down to a 2-hit KO, right? Only one way of finding out. Wildfire into the Mudsdale will just obliterate it. Welcome to Sun, folks. Welcome to Sun. I was actually gonna trick my eject button to him like that turn and just like hard swap his Dynamax, but I didn't even get the opportunity to do that. Sends in Toxtricity? Oh, you poor Toxtricity. I guess I might as well go for the Quake. Actually, no, there's no point. I might as well just always go for Wildfire. There's no reason to go for any other move right now. Just in case. Just in case it's Scarfed for some reason, I'm going to Quash it too. Is the Dynamax Toxtricity, so if I would have gone for a Max Quake here, that would have just been GG. There's no way Toxtricity would have been able to stop this. Actually, I don't even think Toxtricity can stop this anyway. I mean, now that it is, you know, Gigantamax, it is going to get a lot more health, obviously, but as you saw, like, that Mudsdale didn't stand a chance. It's actually going to Swagger here onto the Charizard. We avoid the Swagger, which is nice. Followed by another GMAX Wildfire. That's just disgusting. That's not fair. Like, that... Hey guys, if you want to win games, just take it. I'm giving it to you. It's free. Free win buttons, boys. Sends out Corviknight. Let's see what Corviknight can do. This is all through light screen, folks. We just Wildfire again. There's just nothing that could stop us here. Battle was canceled. Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, it looks like we're gonna get 3 battles this episode. Off to a great start, though. Wow. You know, I forgot how good Charizard was. Oh, so my opponent is also bringing the Charizard and Sableye. Actually, we share a lot of the same Pokemon. Yeah, Charizard, Sableye, Amoonguss, and Urshifu. All similar, except he's running the double fighting types with the Inteleon while we're running, like, you know, a Primarina. Anyway, I do think we can kind of take advantage of this, though. See, my thought process is that he's going to probably lead with the Charizard and is going to also lead with the Sableye. So what we can do is lead with the Urshifu and the Sableye. Bring in the Charizard in the back. The Charizard does deal with his team pretty well. Maybe not the Terrakion, but, you know, the rest of his team. And then maybe top it off with a little bit of Toxtricity. That's right for us, right? I mean, I guess we could also do Primarina. Primarina does kind of wall his team as well. Yeah, we'll do Prim. I like Prim. Prim makes me happy. I really hope he does the Charizard, though, because we're kind of preparing for this. We have the Trick Eject button on our Sableye. I don't know if Big J is running the same thing. And then we do have the Choice Band Urshifu with Rock Slide, so we can easily knock out the Charizard first turn. Not knock out the Charizard, but, you know, get it out of here. As my opponent does not lead with any of those things. Okay. That's different. Anyway, what we can do is let's go for a... I guess we might as well go for the Wicked Blow here. And Talon does get max airstream for the Urshifu, though. I still think Wicked Blow is going to do massive amount of damage to Amoonguss. So let's go for it. Along with Sunny Day. Let's set up the Sunny Day just in case he decides to go for a water move for some reason. He's just going to Dynamax. Okay, so he's not bringing Sun at all. At all. Good news is he can't change the weather unless he's going for max Hailstorms. But there's just no situation to bring max Hailstorm here. This isn't even like a Gigantamax one. This is just him trying to find a way. Oh, so he can change the weather. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But I think he's just going to Airstream here, right? That seems like the correct play by my opponent. Anyway, we will be able to outspeed, get at least one wicked blow off. Still not enough to KO it, obviously, but yeah, max airstream does make the most amount of sense. Good news is that he did not change the weather. And the reason that is a good news is we will be able to quash him next turn. Oh, wait. Yeah, we'll bring in Charizard. He could Rage Powder again. Let's Dynamax Guard and make an attempt to KO this Amoonguss if we can. Kind of a weird play here, but he's just gonna change the weather, right? So we need him to change the weather before we can attack him. Or we need his Amoonguss to be gone so that we can at least quash him and he can't change the weather there. Very, very complicated stuff happening this turn. It's very situational. I need this Amoonguss gone first because it's just going to keep doing this. Oh. Does he not expect the quash? I guess not. Weird. Okay, awkward scenario. I guess now we go for the Airstream on Inteleon, and we quash the Inteleon. Yeah, let's do that. He withdraws Amoonguss. All right, this is actually very, very good. Sends in his own Charizard. I don't care about Charizard that much. And we're going to quash the Inteleon and go for the max Airstream also onto the Inteleon. This is going to do some massive amount of damage because this is stab. Disgusting amount of damage. And thankfully the Inteleon won't be able to do too much to us because we are in the sun still. It might still be able to do a chunk, but it won't be taking us out too bad. Actually, he's going to go for the Quake here. And proc our eject button, which is kind of annoying. What do we have in the back? Prim? I guess Prim's okay. It's not the best thing in the world. He has one max Airstream and so do we. We will be outspeeding his Charizard, but he will be outspeeding us. Thankfully, he did not change the weather and his Dynamax ends that turn though. So I think the play is to just sit here and take... We'll just take a snipe shot. I don't think it matters too much. And we'll try to go for the KO here on his Charizard. And then just Hyper Voice this, right? Hyper Voice should be more than enough to take out the Inteleon along with get some chip damage off on the Charizard. I like that. I think that's a good play. Thankfully, the eject button did actually end up helping us. He's going to go for the Air Slash onto the Primarina just to get some cheap flinch. I can respect that. Followed by the Airstream onto his Zard. Should be enough to kill that Zard. Awesome. I think we're definitely making use of our Dynamax more than he did. I mean, he did take out my Urshifu, so I guess he did do something. We're taking out his Charizard. And Inteleon is now still 1 HP on the field, and as long as we don't flinch here, we take out this Inteleon. Nice! Alright, cool. Double KO this turn. Now we know he has an Amoonguss at like 1 HP in the back. That's a target we can Air Slash. And whatever is left, I guess, hopefully Primarina can deal with. Urshifu. Primarina can deal with it. Nice. It's the water Urshifu, but we should be outspeeding. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna double into this Urshifu. 1, because Scarf is common. 2, because I think he's gonna Rage Powder us anyway. So I'll just go for the Air Slash, followed by the Moon Blast on this Urshifu. He is gonna Rage Powder, so we are gonna get an Air Slash off on this Amoonguss. Hopefully not Kobe Berry. We do hit it. Not Cobra Berry. Oh, this is great. And then this is just a free Moonblast into this Urshifu. Oh, hey, we got a notification in the middle of this. Hey, DK Funk. Thanks for the follow, man. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, he's gonna take out the Charizard. And yeah, this should be GG. Oh, he's showing his life orb. Oh, this is absolute GG right here. Okay, I think Charizard literally is like one of the best Gigantamax Pokemons in the game right now, right, guys? Like, you saw how much damage it was doing to all these Pokemon. Granted, my opponent didn't have a very tanky team, but just in general, just such great damage. We also got really lucky with his questionable decision making on that Amoonguss. He could have clicked Rage Powder at any point there, redirected my Quash, and probably just taken out my Charizard. But anyway, we take those. Let's continue on to our third and final battle. Going against Toph. And boy, is this a team. I love how the Toph has, you know, Golurk on the team. That is kind of cool. I respect that. Anyway, my opponent is running a Hail, Tailwind, Trick Room, Rage Powder, Fake Out, Urshifu team. Alrighty, I'm lost. But anyway, I see a lot of things weak to fire, and I see a Charizard Sableye on my team. So let's do that. Along with that, let's also bring in this Toxtricity here, because it's also able to deal with a large sum of the team. And Primarina, hello, nice to meet you. You're coming too. Should be fine, should be good, should be great. I can't say I faced a Tangrowth ever in this generation, at least. I also can't say I've ever faced a Golurk in this generation, at least. I've used one for a video because it was requested by patrons. But I've never actually gone against one. Anyway, Salazzle. I know Salazzle doesn't get Fake Out and stuff. It's also one of the fastest, like, beat-up users in the game. But thankfully, Urshifu doesn't really look like it wants to beat anything up. Okay, we could just literally Airstream. Yeah, I think we Airstream this Urshifu, and you also just go for the Sunny Day here, right? That sounds like the best case scenario, best option. Even if he wants to go for Surging Strikes, we take those. Because, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but crits still get weakened by weather. So, even though he is going to go for the Surging Strikes and is going to get critical hits, he's still going to have the weather reduction on them. He's actually going to switch out and go into Tangrowth. You don't want to take a flying move, Tom Tom. You don't want to do that, man. Tangrowth is not the best switch into a flying move. I don't think, at least. Regardless, Spooky Zard coming in hot, no pun intended. Gets a pretty free KO here, I think. Like, it should just be easy. Easy peasy. I don't know what Salazzle's going to do. We are giving it the Sun, so it might actually take the opportunity to KO the Sableye. But it's fine. Sableye set the Sun. That's... What does that do? It just poisons me? It poisons both of us? That's different. I'm actually going to take a lot of residual damage here now that I think about it. I'm going to take Life Orb, Solar Power, and Poison on this Charizard. This is actually going to be kind of annoying. I didn't pay attention to see if it's badly poisoned. I somehow really doubt it is, because that would be kind of OP. Yeah, look how much damage I'm taking. Oh, jeez. I went from 308 to 255. I lost 67 damage? Jeez, that's so much. Just by doing nothing. Like, if I was on Dynamax right now, I'd be like a quarter of my health gone. I'm just fortunate I'm Dynamaxed. Anyway, let's start lighting things on fire, shall we? Wild Strike the Braviary, and we... I don't know what we do. We foul play the Braviary? Why not? We double into it just in case it's Sash for some weird reason, even though the Salazzle probably has a Sash. I'm not gonna hit the Salazzle. It doesn't bother me, right? It's just kind of there. It already did its Poison Gas gimmick, right? So what does it do after that? Heat Wave? Doesn't bother me. Anyway, gonna be a Dynamax Braviary. Can we OHKO it with a Wildfire, folks? This is the question. This is the dream. This is the meme team. Let's see it. GMAX Wildfire onto Braviary. Let's see it. You're Assault Vested. Okay. Mind boggled. That should have KO'd. Oh, Venom Drench is what you do after. What does that do? Attack fall, special attack fall, speed fall. I'm starting to see what's happening. I'm not sure it matters though. You get me? Anyway, we still get the foul play off here, which is nice. It won't KO, but it's nice. Oh, that's such good damage. Wait, we can actually just foul play again and knock it out. We can take this turn to just hit this Salazzle, which is actually kind of irritating. Actually, Braviary goes down next turn anyway. Hold on. Hold on. I just gotta take all the residual damage in the world first. Bad news here is Salazzle is now faster than my Zard because of the airstream from the Braviary. But we can kind of deal with that. We can go for the Quake onto Salazzle and actually just go for the Quash onto Salazzle. We'll let Braviary go down to the Wildfire here. This is why Sableye is so dang good right now, dude. It's so good right now. Psychic Terrain is gone. Sableye just doesn't care about anything. And then Max Quake, 4 times effective on to the Salazzle. We'll probably break it down to its Sash. That's fine. As long as I can have it be an easy KO later, I'm fine. And his Dynamax goes away this turn as well, along with our Dynamax, but our Dynamax was ending this turn anyway. Sableye still hasn't had its eject button procced. His Salazzle is going to be a +2. Oh, wait, well, there goes Sableye. My opponent is actually getting a double KO here. I'm not sure how I feel about that. That's a little bad. We have Toxtricity in the back. Venom Drench again. Jeez. Man's means business. Hold on, we're just gonna go down to the residual now. That poison, man, that poison really did rack up, not gonna lie. And I do like this strategy on Salazzle. The problem is it takes 2 turns to set up. Oh, are we living this turn? Oh, do we live in this turn? That's kind of mind-boggling. Urshifu coming back out. Oh, we're totally not living now. Do I even bother preserving Charizard? I don't think I should. I think I should just let Charizard go down at 1 HP. I have the Primarina in the back to deal with the Urshifu. We're just going to go for the Overdrive here anyway. Thankfully, he can't poison our Toxtricity, so that is nice as well. Which means you also can't lower the stats on the Toxtricity. And thankfully, this is also Water Urshifu, so this Overdrive is going to be very scary. Do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I'm not confident my Toxtricity can live a close combat. But I also don't have another option than you know, just attacking. If I'm really lucky, this Salazzle doesn't have any attacking moves, because I haven't technically seen it go for any. And if I'm assuming it has Fake Out, then it probably does. It doesn't have any attacking moves. The Salazzle has no attacking moves. He has Endeavor, Fake Out. Well, Fake Out. Probably Fake Out. Endeavor, Fake Out the... Okay, just straight OHKO, lol. Endeavor, Fake Out, Venom Drench, and Poison Gas. I'll give it to my opponent, though. Kudos for creative sets. Those are some bonker sets. Oh boy, what games? What we had some spicy ones here today, folks. If you guys did enjoy this team, then do go ahead and check out the rental code along with clicking the like and notification bell and subscription down below as well. The reason why you want to click the notification bell is because we upload a lot of different rental codes every single day. And I do get a lot of comments saying, oh no, rental code is down. I'm like, Yeah, because I only have 5 slots, guys. So the best way to stop that from happening to you is to click the notification bell so you don't miss a single rental code. Anyway, I'm Kevin. This is Pokésports. Hope you did enjoy. Have a great night. Peace out.